Hello, everyone. I just wanted to take a second to make a video about how to sign in and use Google Classroom. As we move into e-learning, more and more, Google Classroom is going to be where we post more and more things and use it for our instruction. So first, to sign in, you get to this page whenever you want to log into anything on Google. And the first step is just for students is to write your first letter of your first name. For me, my first name is Anthony, so I'm going to put an A. Next, you write out your full last name. For me, it's Darwin. And then for everyone, we write at and then Central Catholic Indy.org. For everyone, the second part, the at Central Catholic Indy.org, is the same. At school on the Chromebooks, usually this would already be typed in for us. When we're at home, we have to do it ourselves. It takes a little bit more work. So once you have this all typed in, if you use it more than once, and you can actually save it in Google Chrome, this will eventually pop up and you can just click on that and then hit next. The password for students will always be learn with 4 numbers, just like they use in school. So you type learn and then your 4 numbers. And next. Once you hit next, it'll bring you to the main Google page. To access Google Classroom, you're going to hit the 3 squares up here. And Google Classroom is this application right here. It's a chalkboard with some little people on it, and it says Classroom underneath it. Once you hit Classroom, it'll bring you to a page with all of your classes that you're a part of. If you're in 4th grade, you might have like the 4th grade classroom, a Mr. Smith classroom, an art classroom. For today's video, I'm going to show you the 4th grade classroom. So I'm going to click on this. Once you click on the 4th grade classroom, it'll bring you to the stream, and I'm finding the stream up here. The stream is where Miss Yeoman and I will post announcements or updates on different assignments or reminders. It's also where assignments can be found. And one way of finding assignments is that they're just posted every time in the stream in kind of a continuous line going down. Students can also comment on assignments in here. The other important part of this page is the upcoming page. This upcoming page, or this little box right here, is kind of like a to-do list. It'll say, due today. And then it'll have the list of the different assignments that students have to do that day. And if you click on them, it actually brings you to that assignment. The next one we're going to talk about is the classwork button. So just to remember, when you log in, the first thing you'll see is all your different classes. The stream is what you come to first, and for instance, this is an assignment for this classroom. We click classwork. The reason I'm using a different account right now is to show kind of what a student's page will look like. So I'm going to go ahead and this would be the assignment for tomorrow. I'm going to click Math Day 7. It'll open up, and I can click View Assignment. In this, it'll show a couple of different things. One, it'll show the title. It'll show who posted it, when it's due, and then a list of instructions for students to follow. The most important instructions for right now are to check the answers from the day before. So I just do that by clicking on the PDF, and it'll download in screen, and I can check and match my answers to the PDF that pops up. Then once we move into more e-learning, there will usually be a video of instruction or a link to a Zoom call from me or Miss Yeoman linked into this assignment as well. There'll also be that schedule that I sent home with the packets will also be, that step is right here. And Khan Academy is accessed in Clever. The other important part of the daily assignments that we've been assigning are the exit ticket. And I find the exit ticket just by clicking on the Google form that's attached to this assignment. And then it'll bring me to a page that says, this is the actual assignment that students need to complete for this particular assignment. And they write, email address. Most of the time it'll say, what's your name? So I'm going to put my name. And answer the questions as you go. So my favorite color is blue. I just type it in. Volleyball is my favorite sport because I just finished coaching it. At the end, all I have to do is hit submit. Once I hit submit, it'll bring me to a confirmation page that says that you finished the assignment. It'll say your response has been recorded, That means I have it, Mr. Darwin or Miss Yeoman will have it. It can be your score right away if it's a quiz, or like the exit tickets will always have that option. You can also edit your responses afterwards. So you can go change your answer. So like if I wanted to change my favorite color to purple, I could go do that and then I just hit submit again. After this, when I'm done with this, I can go back to that original assignment in the tabs up here. And there's this last part. This is the your work box. For some assignments, if Miss Yeoman wanted you to add like a Google Doc, for instance, this is where you could add it right into the assignment so she could access it. This is also where, especially for the exit tickets for math and religion for fourth grade, if you hit mark is done, that tells the teacher that you're done with that assignment and you're ready for it to be scored. And it'll always give you the option to unsubmit it. The other two things on this assignment page are the private comments. So that's where if you wanted to send a message to Miss Yeoman or myself, you could just type what you need to say, hit send, and Mr. Darren will actually see that. Like I would see that, and it would pop up on my screen. If you wanted to leave a comment for the entire class, you could do that here. Hit send, and then that would actually be posted onto the stream underneath this assignment. To get back, you click on the title. The last page up here is people. And these will have all the teachers and all the students that are part of that class as well. For just another important reminder on the assignments, that mark is done button is really important. Clicking that mark as done button tells the teacher that it's ready to be graded. If you don't hit that button, I'm going to assume that you didn't turn it in or that you didn't finish it, which means that I would have to put it in as unfinished in the gradebook. That's everything that we have for Google Classroom. Thank you for watching this video.